You already know what time it is. It's that official time. Where we take this worldwide. Let's go. Listen. So now it's time to turn it up. Surf the radio waves as we begin to burn it up. We all up in your area like landscape, definitely bringing you the pancakes. It's a mandate that you tune in. It's time to move out so we can move in and recognize that this is no illusion. I'm here to clear the air so that there is no confusion. It all started off in the book of Genesis when Jacob was wrestling with who he thought was his nemesis. And when the man saw he couldn't overpower him, he touched his hip but he really couldn't devour him. And from that point, then we hear a name change, rearrange the game, so now we gotta change lanes. So I'm here to let you know it's time to listen to the Pancake and Powerslam Show. Let's go! Turn it up, it's the Pancake and Powerslam. Turn it up, it's the Pancake and Powerslam. Turn it up, it's the Pancake and Powerslam Show. Turn it up, it's the Pancake and Powerslam. Turn it up, it's the Pancake and Powerslam. Turn it up, it's the Pancake and Powerslam Show. Turn it up.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Yeah. For some reason, the sound decided not to on my intro. So I just decided to play my intro song now. And I'll just let it ride out. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear the background intro music? Can y'all hear that now? Let me know, PMP Nation. Can y'all hear that? Let's go. Hey. All right. Kamar can hear me. Hey. What's up, PNP Nation? Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. 5:55, y'all. Hey. 5:55, y'all. 5:55, y'all. Lexi's got to get the playlist from me. Yes, absolutely. As Aaron will attest to, I got him hooked to chill hop last about a year ago or so. So yeah, I love chill hop, man. Love chill hop. Cool. Yep. It's 5:55, y'all. We in the building. We got some stuff to talk about. 555. We staying alive with the P&P vibe. Hey. I don't know why it's it was some problems with my intro stuff. But we here. So that's my intro. And now we back to the regular. There we go. Had to give that song some love because that was my intro song. But yeah. We back. Yep. We back. Yep. We back. Episode 555. We staying alive like the BGs. PNP with the family. Chilling with Dr. C. freestyling from the top of the dome. Dr. Chris, Fat Stone, I'm not alone, cause I got P and P. Chat room, it's lit like every D, like every week, like Tuesday, like Wednesday in the UK, praising him Yahweh, hey, but it's not my way, hey, we just chilling with the fam, it's okay, we like ham, it's Thanksgiving next week, Thursday in the UK. I don't think UK has Thanksgiving, but it's okay. But in the USA, we've got it, and we've got it, and we're going to eat. Well, we ain't. Hey, you ain't got it. Oh, well. You ain't got it. Oh, swell. You ain't got it. What the? What's up, everybody? Hey, just follow me on Spotify, Lexi. You get all my stuff. All my playlists are public. My playlists are public. Okay. Get the questions ready as we ride out. Get the questions ready. Hey, get the questions ready. Hey, Ask Doc is the hashtag. Hashtag is the hashtag ASKDOC. That's what you get to me. That's what shows on the screen. Give me that hashtag. Yo, here we go. Got a lot of questions ready to go. Yo, oh. 5:55. We stay in the live. Yeah. You know, the vibe is always just right here on PNP. The vibe is always right here on PNP because we have a great time like we do every single week. And I'm Dr. Chris here. We're going to relax and have some fun like we do every single week. All right, let's go to Elvis. What was up with Henry this week? He didn't get me much fantasy points. Yeah. Not a lot of running going on with the D-Ster with DH. Tannehill played decent though. We won 6-3. Still leading the AFC South, although the AFC South is a very bad division. It's not as bad as the NFC South. The NFC South is a very bad division. AFC South is not much better. Tennessee 6-3, and then the Colts with Jeff Saturday, who's never been a head coach ever in his life, has a 4-5-1 record, and then Jacksonville's not doing well, and Houston is doing terrible. So, but the NFC South is not doing very good at all. You got a 500 team as your number one team in the division. Yikes. So, but hey, their loss is our gain, and 6-3 is a solid record to take charge. We're halfway through, and unless we have some big old cluster mess at the second half of the season, we should finish about 11-5, 10-6, something like that, and we should make the playoffs. We should be, unless there's some type of crazy surge by Jacksonville and they go undefeated, or Houston is done, or Indy, they would have to go on a big surge to lead the division. But we've beat them twice, so if we definitely got the head-to-head over Indy if they tie us. So we're pretty much in the driver's seat to take the AFC South. I just am not very confident in us in the playoffs, though, unfortunately. So, Ricky, what's up? My dog. How many times have you interviewed my fellow Englishman, Nick Aldis, now? Twice. This is my second time interviewing Nick Aldis. The first time I interviewed him was in 2018, I believe, for Digital Spy. I believe it was in 2018. Let me see. Freelancing for Digital Spy. And almost positive it was 2018. Yep. June 21st, 2018 is when I interviewed Nick Aldis. Yep, that was for All Out. It's right before All Out, or All In, actually, at that time. But it was right before All In, like about 6 weeks before All In. And yeah, pretty cool. Did 10 pounds of gold, and he said I could see the way things were panning out there. It just didn't look like a lot of fun. He was talking about his time with Impact Wrestling. So, as a matter of fact, let me plug myself for a minute. Dang on it. I don't do that very well. So I'm going to plug myself for him. I'm going to plug my writing. It's an article from Digital Spy. Yes, here we go. Yes. Here it is. Here's the article from Digital Spy from 2000 and here we go. From 2000. I don't know if I want to share it like that though. Let me see which one I like better. Let me see which one I like better. I don't think I can move it either. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think I like that one better. All right. Yeah, so here's the article. And yes. Move this there so it looks like I'm looking the right way. There we go. Now I'm looking the right way. Okay. Yeah. This goes all in, talks Cody Rhodes, TNA, and not getting anywhere with WWE. This was June the 21st, 2018. This is my writing for Digital Spy. It was a pretty cool interview. So yeah. So before I became a podcaster, people always ask me, like, man, what does it have to do? What do you have to do to become a podcaster? I became a good podcaster, and I've had the ability to pay for to get paid to talk about wrestling, because I spent a lot of years writing about wrestling. Look at this. Long form writings were very, very common for me. And yeah, look, long form. Oh, and there's more. So talk about your long form. Let me see. Oh, you see double with me. Oh, let me put that up again. There we go. You saw double with me. There we go. Let me make this bigger than what it is. There we go. That's better. All right. So my point was, yeah, there we go. So like I said, before I became a podcaster getting paid, this is what I did a lot to get to the spot that I did. I did lots of articles. I was a journalist. And when I say I was a journalist, I mean it. I was a journalist for over a decade, and I did a lot of this. lots and lots and hours and hours and hours of writing. I bust my butt to get into the spot that I'm at right now. And I did long form pieces like this one all the time. You see this? All of this writing. And it goes on and on because they want it long form, and they pay me pretty well for this piece, actually. And yeah, Digital Spy paid pretty good for articles. So yeah, long form pieces like that got me into getting to the point where people I became a commodity, and got me to where I'm at now, ladies and gentlemen. Such a blessing. Get these comments back out here. What's long form writing? Long form writing. Well, Digital Spy is you should know this. Digital Spy is a huge, a very, very big publication in the UK. Long form writing is writing long pieces, writing long articles, long columns. Don't forget to smash the like. Yeah, man. Get your comments, questions in there on YouTube. Make some. Look at you, Ricky. My guy. Look at you, man. Being on the promotions team for PNP. My guy. Full gear predictions. Full gear. Looks like Lexi and Ricky are just organically being a part of the promotions team because they appreciate the business. Thank you very much. And Lexi's a top tier patron as well. Ricky, I know that you are in the bottom tier. You want to move up? You're going to move up to the top tier? Thank you for being on the bottom tier. You're gonna be on the top tier too. So patrons and promoters, supporters. Man, that's the type of people I appreciate on PNP. That's the type of PNP Nation members that I'm talking about, man. Come on. All right, so Full Gear is Saturday, right? So let's talk about Full Gear predictions. One, I just really don't care about this. I don't really care. Sammy Guevara is in the ROH World Championship 4-way match. Is there some dissension within the JAS? And is there dissension in the Blackpool Combat Club too? What's going on? I don't watch Rampage. I still watch Dynamite every week, although I probably missed a little bit of both. The past 2 weeks, I may not have watched it all. Like I just maybe watched a portion of it. I think I might have. So the Acclaim. So was this the rubber match? So another pay-per-view match between the Acclaim and Swerve and Glory. Okay. Steel cage between Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. So it looks like they've changed his name from Jungle Boy to officially Jungle Boy Jack Perry. I guess that makes him look bigger, I guess. Make him look like more of a star. I think Jungle Boy is going to win. I think Sting and Darby Allin is going to beat Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. I think Saraya is going to beat Britt Baker. I think Jade Cargill is going to beat Nyla Rose. As far as the ROH World Championship is concerned, I think Jericho's going to win because I think it's better for Jericho to have a singles feud to make whoever wins the ROH World Championship make that person look stronger as a babyface. I think the way to do it is to have Jericho be in a singles feud. World Champion Eliminator. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. I don't even know. I don't know. Do you want to see Ethan Page against John Moxley? No, I think we'll get. Oh my goodness, dude. I don't even know. Like these names, they haven't really done a good job. I mean, easily, if I'm playing favorites, I'd say Lance Archer because we're friends. But I don't even know. I don't think they'll give Lance Archer any love. I like Ricky Starks. I think Ricky Starks got some momentum. But that would mean that I wouldn't mind Ricky Starks MJF because I think MJF's going to win. But they're making him a babyface, though. I think they really need to get some heat on MJF and make Ricky Starks the next in line as a babyface. I'd be game for that. Although I don't think that I think I would be okay with Ricky Starks winning the Eliminator match, MJF winning, healing up really good, and then him going against Ricky Starks, and then Starks losing to MJF. But at least it would give Ricky Starks that main event feel, the main event level aura. Yeah, I wouldn't have Ricky Starks win the title anytime soon. But I do think that he can be a really strong main event babyface, though. I like his music. Storm and Hater. Fans are starting to like Hater, man. Tony Storm isn't really getting a lot of reaction. Do they have Hater win and then have dissension within Hater and Britt Baker and turn Hater babyface? Go for it. I think Storm keeps it, though. I think the Acclaim wins, and I think MJF wins. There you go. Not a fan because the New Day is my favorite team of the modern era. So, when they won, I was like, oh no. So I want the New Day to win. Let's talk about it. Ricky does not believe that Punk should be WWE Champion. Is definitely not the guy to beat Reigns or the guy that beats Reigns, which I'm guessing would be Cody. What else do y'all think, PNP Nation? Do y'all think that CM Punk will ever win the WWE Championship? I do think that he'll be back in the WWE. Do I think that he'll win the WWE Championship? See, do you bring Punk in just to not win the championship? Do you bring CM Punk in just to not win the championship? Is CM Punk okay with not winning the championship? Is CM Punk okay with that? That's the question. Is CM Punk okay with not winning the championship? I think I want that light to be a little brighter. Yeah. Do I think CM Punk's going to win the championship? I think Triple H is going to bring him in because he was beefing about not main eventing at WrestleMania. I don't see that. I don't see CM Punk main eventing at WrestleMania. Vince Russo and I came up with some really cool ideas as far as what should happen with CM Punk. So I'm not going to spoil that. Be sure to check that out on Sportskeeda. It should be released here soon. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he'll win the I think I think that the WWE will give him a short reign if that's a part of his contract to be champ. But then I'm like, does Triple H bring him in? Because I know that him and Triple H never didn't really see eye to eye much. And so does he bring him in to make him world champion? Is that a part, or is CM Punk because it's going to be, you know, I'm reaching the end of my career and I'm gonna pay it forward type of guy. Is he going to be that? So I do see him back. I do see him back in the WWE. Champion, if so, a very short reign to put somebody over eventually. I definitely see a short reign with him. What else do y'all think? See, I love these questions. Would I rather have burgers or pizza? Ooh, burgers or pizza? First of all, it depends on the mood. Depends on the mood. But if I had to have one, and if I was like going out to a restaurant, I would definitely choose a burger over some pizza. That's for sure. Now, pizza is more leisurely. The thing is, I'm a foodie. I love going out to new restaurants. And if I'm going out to a new restaurant, there's a really good chance that I'm not going to eat pizza. So, yeah, I don't think, yeah. I don't see that. I don't see myself getting a pizza unless I'm going to a pizza place. Like unless I'm hanging out with some fellas or something, going to a pizza place, I would get pizza. But as far as just if I had to choose one, if I had to choose one at home, it would be pizza, because pizza is more of a home. To me, it's more of a leisurely thing. I'm watching football, I'm eating pizza. I'm not eating a burger. I'm eating pizza or chicken wings. Ideally, chicken wings. But if I was going out to a restaurant, I would have a burger any day of the week. NXT are doing scramble type matches at their next pay-per-view next month. Sweet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I just played the intro music. Opening package. Oh, good observation. Yeah, I moved about 2.5 years ago. Yeah. So I moved. So yeah. So y'all, for those who follow me that long, y'all remember when I moved, and then for a while my setup was at my office area. Now I have now in the same, so I have a big room that's my office / studio. And so before, as my studio was being set up for a while, I had it in my office area. My podcast is when I was doing my show. Now, since the beginning of the year, I've done it in my studio. Well, I've done it for a while, my studio area now, because I spent I spent a lot of money, lots of money on the studio area and the equipment and everything, and I just didn't have the time in many aspects. Definitely the time in many aspects, but definitely the motivation to really endeavor it. And then a good buddy of mine, shout out to my dude Jeff, who does video and production and stuff, and filming, and he came over my house and we just brainstormed of how we want it. We just set it up, so we both were just clicking and just saying, yeah, I want that there, I want that here, this is how I want it, just some adjustments, and there you go. So I love it, definitely. Austin Theory cut a very realistic promo last night. Was that a fan service or something else to you? I think it was a way for Theory to say, okay, I'm finally out of the doghouse. is what I detected from that, for sure. Kamar's asking, what matches are you so looking forward to at this year's Survivor Series 1 week from Saturday? The unfortunate part is I really don't look forward to many matches anymore in WWE because it's just the product's so weak. I do like the War Games concept. So, I mean, I'm interested to see. I'm glad the Survivor Series isn't some stupid brand split crap anymore. Kudos to Triple H for that. Kudos to Triple H because that was the stupidest thing that Survivor Series could possibly have. Stupid. Randy Orton, as Randy Orton would say, stupid. That was just absolutely horrible. But doesn't look like that's a thing anymore, which is great. It's an actual pay-per-view where there's teams involved, multiple teams, like the traditional, but they're putting a stipulation under it, which is War Games. I'm in for it. That's good stuff. How did I become a Titans fan? I became a Titans fan by Eddie George. In 1996, he got drafted to the Titans. As everybody knows, I'm a huge Ohio State fan, an absolutely huge Ohio State fan. I am a mark for Ohio State football, and have been for a long time, about 35 years. And Eddie George went to the Titans in 96, and since 1996, I've been a Titans fan because of Eddie George. Eddie George is a Heisman Trophy running back that came out of Ohio State, so I just followed him. Pick an interesting for you. I got you. Let me play something for you. Let me play something real quick. I'm gonna play something I'm only cleared to play because of knowing some people. And I'll give some credit too. Let's do and this is only from a list of songs that I've got clearance to play from the artist. So let's do again, I'm trying to look for something that I'm cleared to play, so I don't get pegged by. Let's do this. Okay, I got you. This is from at I Am Needle, and this is called On My Mind. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, coming from the United Kingdom, he is a PNP exclusive member, promoter extraordinaire. He is Ricky Pay. There you go, Ricky. That's your entrance thing. Hey. There you go. There you go, Ricky. That's what we do here on PNP. We create theme songs for the PNP Nation, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. Absolutely. Go Titans. There's a lot of good questions on here. What's up, Dion? Me and Ricky disagree on Usos being greatest tag team. The Legion of Doom, Dudleys are top two. My all-time favorite tag team is the Road Warriors, hands down. Absolutely. What would you say if Logan Paul is inducted WWE? I would throw up. I would say the WWE is a publicity stunt. That would be horrible. Yeah, 17. That's what I thought about 17 because of COVID. Ever since COVID, it became 17. So, yeah, I think we'll be 11. And I can see I can see 11 and 6, 12 and 5, 11 and 6, and still leading the AFC South. Ridiculous hard hits, not getting called fouls, all these concussions. Yeah. It's crazy. I agree. It's a lot of crazy. It's a lot of controversy with that Eagles and Commanders game, that's for sure. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, just Google me. And you'll see all my articles on Sports Illustrated. What else? Fox Sports, Sportskeeda, Inquisitor. I wrote for Wrestling Inc. for 6 years. I wrote for WrestleZone. I wrote for what else did I write for? Man, I wrote for a lot of things. Who else? I wrote for a lot of companies, lots of companies. Bleacher Report. I wrote for Bleacher Report for almost 3.5 years as a feature columnist. So you can find a lot of my Bleacher Report articles because it's been a long time there. I wrote for a lot of stuff. Daily DDT. I wrote for Daily DDT. The sports, of course, the floor seat is the site that I managed for a while. Yeah. Here's my Sports Illustrated catalog here. So those were all interviews. Davari, one of my favorite bands for King and Country, Billy Gunn, Davey Richards, and Johnny Gargano. I interviewed Rikishi for Fox Sports, Brandy Rhodes for Fox Sports. Jake Roberts for Fox Sports. I wrote an opinion piece for Fox Sports. Yeah. Yep. Brandy Rhodes article right here, Fox Sports. That was July 21st, 2016 is when I interviewed, when I wrote the long form for Brandy Rhodes. So, yeah, it was a little bit after she got let go from the WWE. Insider buzz about Royal Rumble. I haven't really been looking for insider buzz about the Royal Rumble. I don't have anything yet. I might have some things next week. I heard a couple of things, a couple of rumors, but I don't have anything in stone as far as some buzz about that. I don't, but I heard AJ Lee's doing some good things as far as commentating, and I think she's like one of the executive producers or something like that. So good stuff. So do you still get paid for an article still to this day? No, I don't get any residuals for, like, if I write anything, I'll get paid for it. I mean, I get paid for all this. Oh, thank you, Danny. Oh man, see, I was following Duke in Kansas. Oh, Kansas came back. Oh, Kansas came back on Duke, man. How about that? 15-5, KU run. Well, good thing there's 33 games in college basketball. But I'm a Duke fan. Yeah, well, Kansas is one of the best teams in the nation, that's for sure. So, good for Kansas. Favorite and least favorite part of Raw. Oh gosh, last night. Oh man, let me get my notes out of what happened last night. My favorite part was when it was over. Like, really? Sheesh. But for the integrity of your question, Bobby Lashley defeating Mustafa Ali virtually handily. That was my favorite part, because they should really push Bobby Lashley incredibly strongly. My least favorite part was anything dealing with Baron Corbin and JBL. I think that's a horrible tandem. Horrible tandem. I mean, Baron Corbin was getting so much heat by himself, and yikes, it's horrible. It snowed on Saturday here, and it hasn't snowed any other day. Punk is paid enough. He won't care what happens. He's a little old now. It depends, though, because, he left because, he was in prominent spots before he left. He was champ for 434 days before Reigns' title reign. He was the longest in the modern day era. And technically, he still is the longest WWE champion in the modern era, because Roman Reigns has been Universal Champion for 2 years and 3 months, basically. And so he's only been world champ for 7.5 months. So he's got a little work. He's got a little time before he beats Punk's WWE Championship reign. So technically, CM Punk is still the longest reigning world champion, WWE champion. See, I wouldn't mind Punk being on commentary. Where's your dream vacation that you haven't been to? I'm going to say, I'll go. I got a few. So if just one place, someone gives me a ticket right now, where would I go? I would go to probably. Egypt stands out to me. Egypt stands out. Yeah, I would probably go to Egypt. Like Cairo, Egypt. Yeah. But I'm a foodie, though, because I really want to go to Italy, too. Because I'm a foodie. I love food. I love working out, and I love food. Working out and food is just it just makes me so happy. The end of working out. I usually am super tired before I go to the gym because I go to the gym right after work, and I'm exhausted being a therapist all day, and I go to the gym, but it's I hardly ever miss workout days, and if I do, I replace them. I missed a Thursday last week, and I replaced it on Saturday. I work out consistently 5 days a week, and I I'm used to it. I enjoy it because it's a part of my life. It's a mandatory part of my life. So that and motivates me to have fun eating. I still log my calories and stuff, but I have a good time. I have a good time eating. I love food. I'm a foodie. What do you do to get heat? I tried to look on Google but couldn't find it. He did some things. He did some things. He did some things. He did some things. He's decided to make some decisions that were a little risque. Let's say that. It would be odd not having brand versus brand matches. I don't think so. I think brand versus brand matches is stupid. I mean, it was one of the stupidest things that anybody could ever do. Just horrible. With Saraya, right? Saraya set to re-debut at Full Gear. What do you think we can expect? What are your reservations on her in-ring match? She's going to beat Britt Baker. But the thing is, the fans gave her a big pop. Well, these are fans, period, though. The fans are like this. Gave her a huge pop when she came back. And over the weeks, like, it hasn't been as strong as it was. You know, that's AEW, though. I mean, that happens with AEW all the time. You get pop, 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 pop. And AEW fans are so bloodthirsty that they'll give a pop initially, and then they'll be like, I mean, yesterday's news. I mean, the honeymoon stage lasts about a month, and then, you know, that person becomes the flavor of the month, basically, and they're waiting for the next, the next person to come. Ricky loves it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Yes, you can. Song called On My Mind by Evil Needle. Do I see the Lake Rebel list? No, that's one of the things. I get stuff all the time, but that's one of those things I enjoy about the Royal Rumble. You know, I like the entrance. I like the surprise entrance. Brad, what's up, man? Are you new to PNP? If so, let us know. You get a hero's welcome. I mean, you get a warm invitation to PNP. In order to put the stuff on the screen, in order to put your comment on the screen, #AskDoc. Apparently, World of Sport here in UK is coming back, and Nick Aldis may be involved. Nice. I thought that they tried to come back, and Stu Bennett, Wade Barrett, was involved in it for some way, like a few years back. Brad's new. Give Brad a hero's. A nice, warm welcome, PNP family. We welcome all the newbies very, very warmly because we have a good time here every single week. Thank you for joining PNP, Brad. We're Shanky and Commander Aziz. Commander Aziz is playing for the Washington Commanders now. Shanky, it seems as if Triple H didn't want to do anything with the dancing Shanky gimmick. And so that seemed like that was a total Vince McMahon move. And so, I think it was a way to get Shanky over, but Evil Needle. Have you been watching Tales from the Territories? I have. I've been watching. I've seen all of them except for maybe two. I actually talked with my guy friend of mine. I talked to Greg Gagne a lot, actually. And he was actually, we texted back and forth last Tuesday, and he was recording one. He was recording a new episode. So there's going to be another episode, whatever one he was talking about. So yeah, there's going to be more. Tales from the Territories. Let me see. I watched the Memphis one. I watched the Andy Kaufman one. I watched the AWA one. I watched the CWF one. I watched Stampede. So I have to watch Polynesian and so PPW and Portland Wrestling. So I've got 2 to watch. So I'll probably watch both of them. Most likely I'll watch both of them tomorrow. I'll watch them at least one. I'll watch it during cardio tomorrow when I work out. So I'll watch I'll most likely, there's a very, very strong chance that I'll get the PPW one done before tomorrow. Before tomorrow ends. Have I heard when Big E or Randy Orton will be back? Maybe the Rumble. Big E was advertised to come back at Survivor Series, but there were his figure. I mean, his name and image was in the advertisements. Orton is just kind of playing by ear. Orton, I heard that it's more like just mental, just not really feeling it. Not really feeling it, which he's been in the business this is his 20th year in the business, and his 20th year debuting from OVW, so he was in the business for longer than that, so 20 plus years, 20 on the main roster. So I mean, these guys, he's earned his stripes, man. Give him his flowers. If he wants to quietly retire, sure. When will I interview Jim Johnson again? He has requested, please and thank you. He is very knowledgeable. I was thinking about that. I was actually thinking, it's interesting that you said that, Elvis. I was actually thinking about interviewing, reaching out to Jim Johnson again for either December or January, because I really wanted to have him on the show again. So it's interesting that you said that. I actually thought about that today. So I'll reach out to him again. Because I would want to have him back on my show in December. Do you watch stuff on my phone while doing cardio? Yes, I do, because I do a lot of cardio. Today I did an hour of cardio. Yesterday I did 50 minutes. So I do about generally about 3 to 3.5 hours a week of cardio. Even more, actually. So I used to do 25, 1, or 50. Between 3 to 3.5, 3 hours and 45 minutes of cardio a week. So yeah. So I watch a lot of stuff on my phone during my cardio time. All right, cool. Let's close out with a few other Hall of Fame inductees. Should start soon. Who do you think we're getting this year? Ooh, that's I think Batista probably going. So I know there's some scheduling conflict, so I wouldn't be surprised if Batista went in. I think it makes sense to put The Rock in. I think it makes sense. I think if The Rock goes in, Batista won't go in because one of them will headline. I think either Rock or Batista will headline. And then, I mean, you name it. You name it. Would have thought that anyone going to surpass Flair's 16 title reign, it would have to be Orton. I guess not now. I mean, he's still not gone completely. Yeah, he could be. Could be. Cool. All right, y'all. Let's land the plane. Let's get some good. Let's get some outro music going on here. Nick Aldis texted me back, said he enjoyed the interview. It was cool. I enjoyed the interview too. Let's go. I do it for you. It's time to go. Yeah, it's time to go. I got you, Aaron. It's time to go. I won't forget. Got you on Chill Hop. I said it earlier in the show to Lexi. How I got Aaron Hood to Chill Hop. It's my favorite. Let's see if I can do this. Here we go. It's time to go. It's time to go. I'll see you later, PNB. I'll see you later.